Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam. I'm coming back to you once again. This time we're going to go to the world around. And this is user posted content. And you can read the disclosure. You can pause and, stop and read that. I will list all of the details in the description as I always do. It says less than a week after Tony Buzbee announced that lawsuits would be filed against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, the legal actions have intensified. According to the Washington Post, on Monday, October the 14th, 6 additional SA lawsuits were filed against Combs, alleging attacks that span over 2 decades, from 1995 to 2021. The lawsuit accuses the music Esperanto of sexual misconduct during photo shoots, industry events, and his famous white parties, which have long been a hallmark of his career. The lawsuits, filed anonymously by 6 men and women, also include an allegation from a person who was a minor at the time of the alleged assault. The ages of the accusers range from 9 to 38 years of age or years old. At the time of the incident, most which are reported to have occurred in the 2000s and 2010s, a period when Combs' public profile and influence were the highest. In a significant development, 2 major corporation entities have been named as co-defendants in the lawsuits. Macy's department store. Why am I not surprised? If you do not know the history of Macy's, okay, especially when it comes to people of color. I mean, in short note, they used to put us in department stores to be sold. Whatever, right? So, yeah, if you know about Macy's, you know about Macy's. And the second one is, it says, in the hotel chain Marriott. These companies are being scrutinized for their alleged role in facilitating or failing to prevent the alleged criminal activities. Attorney Buzbee, who represented the accuser, had earlier hinted that lawsuits would target not only Combs, but also corporate entities he believed were complicit. This latest legal action underscores Buzbee's promise to expose border industry players potentially involved in the incidents. The lawsuits were brought forward by a team of lawyers, including Tony Buzbee of the Buzbee law firm, Andrew Van Estell of AVA Law Group, and Alagon Curtis, or Antagon Curtis, I apologize for mispronouncing that, of Curtis Law. The lawyers have yet to provide additional public statements, though Buzbee has been vocal about holding corporate entities accountable for their alleged involvement. Despite the new filings, Erica Wolf, an attorney representing Combs, has strongly denied the new allegations. As the lawsuit continues to develop, both Combs and the co-defendants, Macy and Marriott, will likely face increased scrutiny from the public and legal teams. The cases are expected to bring further attention to the role of the corporate entities and the misconduct of public figures, something Alabama residents and people across the nation are watching with interest. Okay? So, at the end, it's just basically, if you have any input or anything like that, you can, it has its information, but basically that is the end of the article as it stands. It's going to be a lot more, like, And this is the thing that I have an issue with, in terms of this. Yeah, a lot of times we look at Diddy, we look at people like R. Kelly, we look at people like Harvey Weinstein, we look at people that have been accused of some of the most vicious things and things of that nature. And um, we tend to blame only that person, but fail to look at the people that were behind it, the yes men and yes women, the corporations and things like that, that also actively took a part in it, whether it's knowingly or unknowingly. um, you would expect as a consumer that any business, corporation, or entity would take greater pride in, a deeper look into the goings on of their operation and things like that, to ensure that they give the consumer the best possible experience when they come to their establishments or utilize their services. However, a lot of the times, as we seen earlier this year with the leak from CNN about the Cassie Diddy video, and they were paid off, as I can use that as an example. Someone there was paid 50,000 allegedly to, hand over the video. So, it just shows you the level of, you know, the inner workings of a chain of command, whether it's by one person or multiple people that are willing to, conceal a person's actions, conceal what they do, and stuff like that, if the price is right, sadly. But I don't know, you guys. Let me know. And also, side note, it also, again, I feel validates Jaguar, right, in the sense that some of the things that she said it was an interconnected network of people and things and stuff like that, and people will still, go and be like, hey, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's a crackhead. She's all of these things. But some of the things that she has said has came to fruition and is playing out before our eyes. So at some point, I think, some people, they're rooting for her in one sense, and in another sense, it's like, they want to see her fail. They want to see her fall, not knowing this woman's plight, what she's been through. Cat Williams is another one. Orlando Brown is another one. I think that's his name. The countless of people that have came forward in the past and present, that people literally shunned, and they just chalked it up to, you just want your 15 minutes of fame, or you're trying to besmirch a person. And like I always say, you cannot idolize these entertainers, athletes, business, corporate men, etc. These are people just like we are. The only difference is that they're in a higher tax bracket than us. And, when they do something wrong, they should have the same type of scrutiny, the same type of, public outrage that, anybody else would have, so. Again, let me know what you guys think. Drop down in the comment section. As always, I love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And with that, you guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching my videos as always. And I will get with you guys in the next one.